Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and your JFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program for you, they bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world for now. We'll start with tonight's evening show. Or more, if you see rain with the fall from my side for over 3 hours now, heavy rain. That's why this press conference Arteta do, he come out late. He come out another kind to 3 or thereabouts. So I don't even reason Baba Satan say, okay, we'll react to this video. Omo, we no get chance to even do this thing. But now, sir, for this evening show, gone self, the rain. I don't know whether they pop on that side. So that's why this video now they take time. So I don't even use Starlink. Now MTN I use like this because the rain is heavy. So I just hope say by the time when I go to watch this video, you could do okay to watch. You know, go a break. Now my own prayer because I'm recording now virtually. All right, so we'll start with the show. So Mikel Arteta for the press conference, one of the major takeaways. That be the first question where they ask him. So Arteta say we go do our best to have Bukayo Saka available. Saka, Simba, Calafrio, they will be available. We'll do our best, although sure for us. It is uncertain. You get so. I think the first thing we'll do now, I'm going to react to this Mikel Arteta's press conference that will continue with the rest of the show. I think that's the best.
Hi.
It's that time of week again that you love answering the first question. Fantasy football managers everywhere hanging on every single word over the next minute or so. So please tell us. I didn't see Saka training, I didn't see Calafiori training, and I didn't see Louis Timber training. Are any of those players going to make it?
We're going to do our very best to somehow have them available, but obviously it's very, very uncertain.
Yeah, so we'll try our best to have these three players available: Saka, Calafiori, and Timber. Although it is uncertain. Okay? So, like, we never really know. This 20 talk self now, we don't know whether they go still play, but they don't go play. But that will give Arteta confidence to talk, say, we will be flying on Sunday. I believe, say, if some players no go come back on that Sunday, Arteta no go get that confidence to talk that kind of thing. So, let's just continue. The question when they ask Arteta, he plenty gone, he reached like 15. So, we'll try and see how we'll take hastening up everything.
All 3.
Mm-hmm.
Calafiori, first of all, then, that injury, well, the incident looked pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
It looked bad, is it? How bad is it?
This second question now on the extent of Calafiori injury, because I don't know whether the audio of the question are they audible enough or they loud enough, so I'm going to help them. I don't write all the question down. So the second question on the extent of Calafiori injury.
He needs some more tests. Yesterday he had some. Today he's going to have some more. And from there we will know. Because last time as well we thought it was really bad. And he ended up playing 2 days after or 3. So let's see. Let's see how it is.
But he won't make Sunday, will he? If you're still doing tests, it's too risky.
Yeah, well.
Next question, whether Calafiori will play on Sunday. Because like what I thought they talk, say this kind of thing don't happen before. Maybe say the guy get injured, we say go dey serious. Before you know, next 2 days he don't play again. So this time around, we go do tests. I don't do one test, but they want to do another follow-up test to know how far. Then before they go judge, say, okay, you are free to play or not.
Said the last time it happened, but this time might be different.
Saka hadn't trained, you said when you spoke before the game on Tuesday. Has he done any sort of training?
Yeah, he's done a bit of training on the grass. How far we can get him to Sunday, that's a different question. We have another day, which is the good thing that this week had an extra day, but we will see.
Yeah. Saka already start training, which means I think Mark Cohen, Jack Cohen. Yesterday we talked to Saka already the train. You get, but say whether Saka go play on Sunday, he already this show. Arteta now don't confirm, say yes, Saka on the train for grass. But whether he will come play on Sunday, nobody really know. But me, I still believe Saka will play. Sure.
And just finally, then, is Timber training on the grass? Is he close?
Yeah, that's whether Timber self don't train.
Yeah, Timber, again, is the first session that he could have some involvement. He's been out for a while. We expect him to be further back where he is at the moment, but again, we'll have to wait and see.
Okay. We like to work as hard, don't you, on Friday to glean this information?
This next question now on how we go to replace Timber for that match based on say Timber no go involved. So now be the next question now.
Saliba we know is not going to be available.
I think Simba,
No.
Saliba.
He's obviously played every minute, hasn't he, since the start of last season.
Yeah.
So I guess you don't know fully what options you've got yet, but how do you go about filling that sort of void?
Gap.
Well, we have different options, players that already played there before. It's true that that partnership has been very stable. As you said, he's played every single moment. He's not available. We have to find a different solution, which is something that as a team we need to be good at as well.
Okay.
And you talked about coming out flying. You're going to be flying on Sunday. I wondered, after maybe a slightly flatter performance but a win and off the back of a defeat, whether you've done anything different this time. Have you given them a bit of time off? Have you changed things up a bit just to look for that edge to get those wings, I guess, for Sunday against Liverpool?
Yeah, obviously after the defeat with 10 men at Bournemouth, we have to pick ourselves up. I think we started the game so well. The first half was really good. It should have been very different with the scoreline. It didn't, and at the end it left you this feeling that it should have been more. They had a day off, 2 days to prepare the game like we always do, and it's a big match. We are excited about it. It's a big opportunity. We love these kind of matches at the Emirates. We know what our people is going to generate. The team is really looking forward to it.
We know what the Emirates fans go generate, the energy, you get unbelievable energy, but it's just unfortunate we don't get some of our key players there, get to help us run out there. But I still believe miracle will happen.
Okay, go to Alex from the Premier League.
Hi, Miguel.
Hi.
Fine margins can make a difference in games like this one.
Yeah.
What are you hoping will give your team the edge against Liverpool?
Yeah, that things go our way, and we play the game that we want to play, that we play with that dominance. We've done it in the past, we've done recently, and play with that belief, with that belief, with that energy, and with that commitment that is necessary in a big match like this.
Yeah.
In the summer, you said you'd heard great things from some of your players about Arne Slot. Has what you've seen from him from the start of the season confirmed everything that you heard?
Yes, very good. Obviously, they're in a really good moment. They're in a great run, and you can see the touch that he's given to a team that was already very strong. But you can see his fingerprints on that team.
You say the touch. What is the most dangerous thing about this Liverpool side, in your opinion? Where can they do the most damage?
The most dangerous thing about this Liverpool team, and to buttress Arteta's point, many people don't talk, say, CHUKS, don't they give this Slot too much praise, because they said the guy don't win, I think, 12 of his first 13 games or 11 of his first 12 games. I can't really remember the statistics now, but people going to talk, say, he came into an already assembled team, you get. And these arguments come from, one would talk, say, I don't forget who make that statement, say, if Slot first Arteta win I think it's Gallas. So if Slot first Arteta win the league, there will be drama. You get. So some people got to talk, say, maybe they don't judge him like that, because when Arteta first come Arsenal, he met a scattered team, a disorganized team. Arteta assembled them, go look for parts, put them, set the pieces of the puzzle, make them a whole team. Now what they see, they appreciate. And Slot came into an already good team. Maybe say anybody can slot in there and do well. That's the argument those people they put. But I think it is fair to still give the man in credit, because some managers who still enter a Liverpool team, they're not going to know how to use all those different players with their different egos. So that one saved day. But onto this match,
it's a team that for 9 years has been competing at the highest level in every competition. So they know how to compete. They know how to thread you when the ball is really far, when the ball is in the outside units, especially. They have the individual quality to damage you. They are good on set pieces. So it's a team that for 9 years consistently has been there. That means that they are really good at everything that they do.
It will be your sixth different backline combination of the season. I know you have key players out, but how happy are you with strength and depth? And let's not forget an incredible keeper at the back.
Yeah, well, obviously we had so much going on, especially on the backline. The first few months of the season, we had to adapt to that. That's why we have as well some versatile players that has been really helpful. But ideally we will have other options as well and more consistency. But that's the situation that we have at the moment.
okay.
Thank you.
Alex, BBC.
Hi, Miguel.
Oh, yeah, BBC
Do you
last
feel
question.
undone by it that you've had so many injuries at this stage of the season that's maybe stopped you from playing your best football?
This is the game, Obviously, we didn't want to be in that situations, but we are really lucky as well to have the squad that we have, to have the players that we have. to have the attitude that we have when it comes down to reacting against a difficult situation, and don't feel sorry for ourselves. Face it. We are a team that we know how good we are as well, and how difficult we can be for the opponents, and having that ruthless mentality in the team is something that I love.
Sometimes when I look at this man, this our manager, I dey pity for him because just the unfortunate. This is maybe say everybody don't come for mind saying our season be this. Now we want to get injured.
You mentioned the mentality.
It's
that
quite
this
sad.
game require a different type of mentality. So many key players potentially out to try and get a result against a team like Liverpool.
Yeah, but we're always going to be ourselves, in the things, in the identity that we have, in the game that we want to play, in how we're going to approach the game to win it. That's certainly not going to change. Then obviously you adapt and you make certain alterations to fit the quality of the players and put the players in their biggest strength, which is what we want to do.
There's been some positive moments for Miles, Lewis Skelly and Ethan.
And the one area. When
this
it's smile.
Is there a possibility that you can start the game on Sunday? Is it too soon for young players like that to come in?
They are there, they are in contention.
They're part of the
They're
first
always
team.
giving us the option and the possibility to start the game. Miles came on the other night, and he did really well. Ethan the same. So they are first team players. They are with us, and we treat them and we value in the same way as any other player.
But you know what's the funny? I think I know they get credit for playing with my Skelly. Shit, I know that when I observe. Because I think that they give that guy playing time. But nobody talks about that. Now only the one area when they give playing time because it's, let's say, a fan favorite. Get so nobody really talk about that one. But in they give Luis my Skelly game time, but nobody they talk that one. Nobody say Arteta. Well, it is what it is.
Hi, good, thank you.
With the likes of Lewis Skelly and Ranieri, is it a case of maybe this is actually a good game for them to come in and play because the crowd will be up?
I like this question because they ask and say, "She these two boys now, these young boys, is it that they are scared of playing in the big games, or whether they fear they, especially you will be Arteta now, you go to fear say big games, you go to fear." And Arteta answer the question diplomatically.
Actually, young players, as you know, you're a young player, sometimes can play without fear.
Yes, for sure. That's certainly something that they don't feel much, especially those two, and that's something really positive. It brings the crowd together as well. It creates energy in the team. That's something really good. It's about throwing in the best moment with the right players around you, which is something really important as well.
So you wouldn't be scared to do it?
No. Well, we did in a Champions League game the other day.
Exactly.
So. In terms of Liverpool, you mentioned there the last 9 years they've been competing. Sometimes we don't mention them as much as Man City, but are they on a par in your eyes as being championship challengers every year as well as Man City?
Yeah, for me they are one of the best teams in the last decade and certainly in the history of this Premier League, because they competed against a team that was creating record after record and they were consistently. That shows a lot of relentless and winning mentality to consistently be even you at some point feel that you could not reach it. So that's a big credit to them and the way they've done it with a very clear identity. So that's something remarkable in my opinion.
And last one on you, with the injuries, with the suspension, off the back of losing at Bournemouth last week, is this your biggest test for 2 or 3 seasons as Arsenal manager, or is this the sort of thing that you will absolutely relish because you can go and prove a lot of people wrong or something?
You see this question now be part of the narrative where they talk in the morning, where many people, myself inclusive, don't talk in the past, say, if we lose this game, we're not going to win the league, or it will be difficult for us to win the league. It's the biggest. Now, this kind of question, as I say, this is your biggest test. Because if you lose them now, Liverpool go there like 7 points. Man City, then go win Southampton. In fact, Man City go first of all play tomorrow against Southampton. And for Pep, press conference today, Pep say, Grealish no they available, Jeremy Doku no they available, Kevin De Bruyne no they, we no say Rodri no they. Then say they get their own injury ward zone and they manage. So if they win Southampton, they go raise 6 points already back. Then if Liverpool come with the 7 points, does that mean the world is over? That's why they ask him, is this your biggest test? Just hear how Arteta answered.
I need to go on the hard drive, but I think we have very, very difficult moments or challenging moments. I don't think this is one of them. Yeah, we are so energized. We play Liverpool at home. We really want to play. We have a magnificent squad. The atmosphere is going to be tremendous, and really looking forward to the game.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
If you were to lose this game, you'll be.
If we're to
If we
win
want
it.
to win it,
Ajay!
No, you need closer.
Whatever
I
I
don't think
need,
about
ja.
it. I think
Is it
about
too early to think about that?
I never think about what if we lose it. I think is everything that we do is to win it. So in my preparation, I don't spend 1 second if we lose it. So it's about if we win it, how convinced we are that we are going to win it, and how we're going to feel afterwards.
Do you think about the title race at all? Because you mentioned Liverpool being as a challenger. Do you think about that?
But I don't. When we won against Aston Villa, and everybody was already saying, "Oh, if you lose this game."
That's why I just stopped now here. Now you got the response that I'm saying against Aston Villa. They say if we lose this game, it's over. We go there, we beat them. Against Man City, if we lose this game, if we lose against Man City at the Etihad, it's over. We go there, we almost won. Don't forget that red card scatter everything. Now this is another obstacle. People don't talk. If we lose this game,
Second game of the season, what's next? And then you have to go to City, and you have this and that. We cannot think like this in October. Eh?
Simon?
Mikhail, just in the sort of era we live in now, social media, news and everything, I just wonder for you, how important is it keeping information inside the club and stopping leaks, and how much is that something that you've worked on as a manager, particularly when we're all trying to find out the injury news?
Especially against team news, yeah? Yeah, that's something I understand. There are a lot of kids as well that they want to do their own teams, and obviously their managers and their position, but yeah, it is our job to protect that as much as possible, because you don't want to give anything away. Normal.
exactly. Now this one about team news leaking. That is why it said we asked now this setup. Apart from say maybe the press go come snap people they do training. Apart from that, you know if you really know whether anybody okay for now. Nobody if come outside categorically tell you say they beat in Chelsea, tell you Saka go play. And only Arteta know waiting the happen for the team news. Only Arteta know whether Calafiri go play or Calafiri no go play. You get. In fact, after this press conference, I will show you one picture from Flash Score where they talk say Calafiri no go play. Them it's sure for them they say no go play, but Arteta say they talk say they go still check out. So at the end of the day, we go see.
Something you've worked in from when you came in, stopping leaks from the club.
Well, I think it's it's a big part of our job. We have a lot of information, a lot of sensitive information, a lot of information that a lot of people wants to have and share, and it's our obligation, our duty to maintain and protect the club and the team in the best possible way.
Philip back there.
Hi.
Just going back to the injuries, do you have an understanding as to why it's happened, or do you just think it's bad luck?
Well, in a lot of cases, it's been very bad luck. We have certain difficult knee injuries. We have certain traumatic injuries. We have 3 injuries with the national teams. Difficult to control, but luck. I don't know why you call it luck. What happened with Ricky the other day? What happened before with Tomiyasu?
Bad luck.
It can happen, but it's about how we react to that. We're not going to change it now.
And just on Slot and how he started at Liverpool, were you surprised at how well he started it, in the ground running?
No, because obviously the team already, the infrastructure that they have, the team that they have, the individuals that they have, and because he's a really good manager, so he has inherited a team that is already very successful. And he's given it his touch to maintain that and to evolve in the direction that probably he believes is the right way to do it. So obviously from the beginning, when you look at that squad, you think they're going to be right in the mix.
Okay, last couple in the live section first, James.
Mikhail,
Hi.
with the injuries you've got, I don't expect you to tell us, but do you know your team? As you sit there now, do you know your lineup?
I think they like this now. Whether I know the lineup we're going to use tomorrow, because when you look at the type of injuries where they get, whether I know. Though I think I go say no, Shabba, come on. We know you.
Till tomorrow now.
So can you just talk us through the sort of next 48 hours for you, like what the challenge is like when you've got the
A lot of drawing, a lot of possibilities, a lot of ifs, because probably the team that we start is not going to be the team that we finish the game. So this happens every week. We have to prepare for the scenarios, what happens if, what context the game throws at you, and how prepared we are after to make the changes that we need to do, who is available to play 90 minutes, who is not. That's always the case.
Because you talked before about, you sort of recognised that maybe you did a lot of work last season to keep players fit for so long. Particularly at the back, you were able to pick the same back four so consistently. So did you sort of feel you prepared for this to some extent? You kind of knew this was coming at some point?
Well, not that early in the season, and not in the manner that it has happened with a few players, but yeah, having the rest in the best possible physical condition, mental condition, something that obviously we put a lot of work into that because it's key. And and then be the team prepared, because when that happens, you lose your captain. That's a big thing, Then you lose your central defender, you lose your fullback, you lose another fullback, you lose your striker, you lose a winger. But the team, the team has to have the resources, first of all, mentally to adapt to that, and then, with maintain the same belief that even like this, we are a great team.
James, CBS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about the injuries, the red cards, it seems like a lot of luck has broken against you this season. Given that, what have you learned about the character of your team, and maybe what has the team learned about its character?
I love, watching people, watching individuals, watching teams react to that, and is it, but look at, and I hate it. And I haven't seen the team once, I haven't seen the staff, I haven't seen upstairs, I haven't seen anybody talking about it. Get on with it. Get on with it, show your teeth, show how much you want it. That means opportunity for other people, that is opportunity for us as a team to rebel against certain situation. We need the crowd more, so on Sunday we need them even more. Okay, I'm sure they're gonna do that, and let's keep going.
This message is very important. We need the crowd more. I think one or two questions now remain. They will conclude the reaction show and proceed with the news. Let's
How
continue.
do you stop yourself doing that? Because when Ricardo goes down, that's another left back out. How do you not go?
Because it gives me zero for the next moment, for the next day, for the next preparation. It just takes things out of me. And if it takes it out of me, it's going to take things out of the staff because they are close to me, and then the players, and then believe. Throw it away. That's it.
Okay. All right, so we're done finish with the reaction. Now, make I just put in a small caveat. You see, many people will just say, Sir CHUKS, why not just play the video without interrupting? I don't know whether anybody don't wonder that one, but I say make I just educate you now on something. You see, before I start to add these videos, I do my research, I check through the terms and conditions of YouTube and Facebook. I can't understand, say, there is what they call fair use policy. When you want to use somebody else's content like this now, you get. So under that fair use policy, before I go use that video, I can't just play it and just leave it like that. No. So there's what they call commentary, and there's what they call like reaction. As they react, when I place more, I pause them, I talk about it. It means I am giving criticism about their video. I'm criticizing or critiquing this video. For that reason, I will not be penalized with the copyright strike. So I know that one. So that's why you see my face on one corner and the video on one corner playing, and as I'm playing, I'm pausing and reacting to it. That's way I'm doing it within the confines of the law of fair use policy or fair use. So I just say make I explain that one now. So we are done with this video, so I think it is time to proceed with the evening show. When I know vex, so this video if you can enter 30-something minutes or so, when I know vex. All right, so that's what they talking about flash score. I can go check flash score, make I see who go play, who no go play, because themselves they credible. If they say person no go play, AJ, majority of the time that person no go play. So I can say Calafiri dey for will not play category. Odegaard did there, Saliba, Tierney, and Tomiyasu. For Liverpool side, Alisson, Bradley, Federico Chiesa, and Harvey Elliott did that angle. Now for questionable, now people will say they know they sure those people fit play and they fit still no play. So Saka did there for questionable, Timber did there for questionable. Then for Liverpool side, Diogo Jota did there for questionable. So we'll just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Now, even Sky Sports self when they post say Arsenal forward don't return to training ahead of Liverpool test based on waiting Arteta talk. So, but how fit is the boy going to be to play? We never really know. So we'll just watch and see how everything will unfold. As I take watch Arteta press conference, as I take watch and Slot's press conference, I can't understand. Say the man gets some kind of small fear for Arsenal because from the things when they say Arsenal a very, very good team, and say the Arsenal tests will they quite different to the tests we them do against Liverpool, because obviously Arsenal is a better team from that Liverpool side. As a Liverpool side, from the Chelsea side, we them play against. Say and one we say Arsenal they at home. So the match will be very, very tough. So I don't know the type of approach they will play, because against Chelsea, they're not really there as proactive as I would think. They did relax, they did laid back. Chelsea were the dominant side, although Liverpool win. So over here, I don't know whether they will be like club, come here, come try to dominate, or they go there somehow, reactive. I never really know. Now on Sunday, we'll find out how everything will be. Now, John Barnes, what I thought say it's going to be a big test for Arsenal. By the time Arsenal will play against Liverpool, the way we him the see him, gets about the match. Well, say for him, they say the margins are extremely fine when determining which team is better between Arsenal and Liverpool. Both have the capacity of winning the league. Both are normally very consistent and can put winning runs together. Come the end of the season, they'll both be there. They call the ask us, who go win? Baba no really talk. But some people just there on the sideline say, on this match, I don't really know who go win, no, but man, just the sisha. But Messi, on the other hand, can they predict who in think say go win this match between Liverpool and Arsenal? Remember, say Paul Messi, one of those where they talk say Arsenal cannot afford to lose this game. But at the end of the day, in go with a 1-1 draw. So now what's him they see? Say what happen for this match? Say the match go tie apart somehow because Arsenal will be without 3 of their best 4 players, with Declan Rice being the only exception, and Liverpool will know that this type of opportunity to face a weakened Arsenal side will not come around very often. So Liverpool go dey fired up to make sure say this weakness where Arsenal get say it counts, so then leverage them to their own favor. But more they watch. Now Sergio Aguero don come outside dey name 3 favorite teams wey be favorite wey feel say they go fit win the Champions League. So Baba mentioned the likes of Man City, he mentioned Barcelona, and he mentioned Arsenal. Say these 3 teams, that teams will be say in opinion, in estimation, now those teams say in feel say go fit win them. So Sergio Aguero name Man City, Barca and Arsenal, and his 3 favorite teams to win the Champions League. Some people don't even know say Aguero get soft spot for Arsenal. Some don't really know, but the guy really like Arsenal. Now, Reece Nelson, because the come outside say he get one player where Arsenal sell. Maybe as they sell him, everybody for the Arsenal dressing room. Some they cry, some really feel I'm like they touch them. And that player name is Smith Rowe. Like players, fans, people really love that guy going. So when they indicate Ramsey, nobody really reason now. But you see the most painful one, was having to sell them Smith Rowe to Fulham. So he really enter everybody. Gone. The Arsenal squad found them Smith Rowe departure hard, man. He hit everybody, but that's what life be. Gets life not really balanced. Now, for Talk Sports, they call it Ask Petit. See, whether between Henry and Haaland, who him go feel say na the best striker in the history of the EPL, like every. So, Petit, for this Talk Sports angle, they're going to give us history. Though I will still play this video for now, but the video no cover some things where I won't really show now. So they say Henry was named one of the 50 nominees in 2004. 50 nominees for the award. When the striker the hot, when they play for Arsenal, play for France, Henry not supposed to win the Ballon d'Or. In fact, he was the person who say everybody they expect based on the things we do. During that calendar year, Henry scored an incredible 46 goals and gave 16 assists across all competitions for club and country. He was crucial to Arsenal's Premier League Invincible title success during that time, and therefore a favorite to win the Ballon d'Or. However, you know, go believe say Henry finished 4th for the Ballon d'Or rankings. And the person who come with like Andriy Shevchenko, 2nd place, Deco, 3rd place, Radio. Now, the first person will win. Now, what will be in your statistics? Baba scored 24 goals. He win the Italian Serie A title. Compared to Henry, who scored 46 goals and gave 16 assists. You know what that one mean? Over 60 something goal contributions. At the end of the day, Baba no winner. Now, that's part of the thing where we say, no, this all this thing, as long as it is voting, most of the time, not be on merit. Get now anybody where they like, then they vote. Everybody go vote who in like. So Deco will win the Portuguese title and Champions League with Porto. Ronaldo yourself, that one got 28 goal contribution. So they come better pass Henry. The same thing in 2003, Paulo Nedved. In fact, at the end of the day, TalkSport come put out the way they take through the voting. Say Shevchenko get 175 points. Deco get 139. Ronaldo get 133. Henry get 80 points. Imagine. Person be say get the most everything, or goal, or assist to everything. So now so it just be, but I think it's safe to play the video. I just hear what in Petit they talk.
Many beautiful passer, players that are able, to give great balls to score goals. It doesn't mean that he didn't do anything, to score goals, Haaland. I think it's amazing what he's doing since he arrived at City. But can you imagine different players, at Manchester City? Do you think they won't score goals? Because City has been playing without a typical number 9 for ages, and now all of a sudden they bring Haaland and they won the Champions League, and he broke records after records.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, back in days, Thierry was playing with great players alongside him, capable of giving a great pass as well. So maybe I'm wrong, but if I put Thierry in the same team of Manchester City, probably will break Erling Haaland record.
Now, how many of you subscribe to that line of thought? Say, if Henry enter Man City, will smash all Haaland record. Or more, you get some attributes to Haaland gets, Henry no get. So Haaland a giant, Haaland a giant. Some kind leap, some kind muscle, some kind things he will do. Henry if you know if you do, that I know me say Henry no go score plenty goals for them, but all this one, anything we will talk now in the realm of speculation and assumption because Henry don't retire, Henry no play there, so there's nothing like. No matter what you talk, nobody factual. So that's what we'll leave them. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day, of the night rather, and the fact say Mikel Arteta gets the come outside and talk. So we go do our best to have Bukayo Saka, Timber, and Calafiori available for the match we will play on Sunday, although it is uncertain. Say they will be available, but we will still try. You get so well. It is what it is. I just hope so by the time I'm going to watch this video, make everything there clear because the MTN network at this record this thing was really fall heavily over 3 hours now. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show and end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money show. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night. And like your mouse. All right, guys. Bye bye.